Jesse Gary is at Pier 33 in San Francisco now with more about this plan and the reaction to it from people who like Alcatraz just the way it is. Good morning, Jesse.
Dave, good morning again to you. And we're a little less than 2 hours before the first tour boat goes out to Alcatraz this morning. And when you think about turning Alcatraz from a tourist stop into a fully functioning prison, you have to think about all the people who rely on the rock for their livelihood just the way it is, as you said, Dave. Let's go ahead and take a look at our video. The Alcatraz prison opened as a federal prison for the worst of the worst in 1934. It was shuttered in the early 60s due to high operational costs and deteriorating infrastructure. What's old could be new again if President Trump has his way. Sunday night on his Truth Social platform, the chief executive writing in part, "For too long, America has been plagued by vicious, violent, and repeat criminal offenders. The reopening of Alcatraz would serve as a symbol of law, order, and justice," close quote. Now, making this particular landmark a symbol of law and order could be problematic. Alcatraz was made part of the Golden Gate National Recreation Area by Congress, purchased by the National Park Service more than half a century ago. It can only be delisted or transferred to another agency by a vote of Congress. We spoke to some tourists who say the idea is intriguing, but impractical.
I think it's that practical. I don't think it makes sense. I think it makes more sense for us to either bulk up the facilities we already have, or maybe even if we do end up building another one, build one on somewhere in the mainland where it doesn't cost that much for the state.
I'm kind of used to him suggesting a lot of crazy stuff, but I mean, I wouldn't put too much to it. He kind of says a lot of stuff.
And then anybody that was issued an audio
For business prison in the Federal Bureau of Prison system would require extensive top-to-bottom repairs, and then there is the cost of doing this. And you got to remember, one of the reasons they shut it down was the cost, and now you want to talk about going and doing extensive repairs, boating all that material in, all the labor that will require, and all the time. Well, will it happen? We'll have to see. We're live in San Francisco this morning. Jesse Gary, KTVU, Fox 2 News. Dave, Pam, back to you across the bay in Oakland.
All right. Thank you, Jesse.